Hello together to this tutorial series about fist braiding. In this and the next couple videos I will teach you how to start with fist braiding. We will set up the braid together, then I'll show you the first couple braiding moves, and then video by video we will add more and more complexity until we are able to do, hopefully time permitting, one of these. First, fist braiding, what is it? The full name of the technique is actually fist-supported finger-secured braiding, but that's quite a bit of a long word, so we'll shorten it to fist braiding. It is known mostly for making slings like these two here, and it originates from Peru as well as Tibet. It's known in both of these regions, but surprisingly in both regions for making the same item, slings. However, we will not start by directly making one of these, but we will start with some sampler pieces. To make one of these sample pieces, you are going to need some materials. You will need some string. I recommend some coarser string, maybe 1 millimeter in diameter. You will need 8 pieces. If available, please choose contrasting colors. So here we have 2. Each piece has a length of about maybe 40 centimeters. Don't make them too short, don't make them too long. The longer is a bit more easier to control. You will see it later on. And here is the last color, green. You will also need a short piece of string, of finger string in this case. So to start, you're going to gather your strings. Make a pair of 2 strings, then take the next color and cross it perpendicularly, like this here. Then take the next color, add it on top in a crosswise manner, so you form a cross and sandwich the second color, blue in this case. And finally add the last color in the direction of the second color. So you form a nice little cross, sandwiching the middle colors in between, or the middle strings in between. Now in principle we could already start braiding, but it's easier if we fix everything in place. So for this, take your thin string, your thin piece of string, wrap it around once, cross it, take it under, like this here, tighten it, and tie it off. This will secure everything nicely in place, and it will give you a good hold to grasp when starting. So with this we have already set up our braid or our bundle of strings, and we can start braiding. The first couple steps will be a bit tricky, so I'll go slowly and explain it, but it's completely doable for everyone. Turn everything over, so you have this one here pointing down, the knot pointing down of your little string. And now it's important to see which color is at the bottom. So in this case, the color at the bottom is red. So we want to start braiding with this one. This means we have to grasp the other threads. So red is at the bottom, so don't grasp it, but take the other 2 bundles. So this here is yellow and green in this case. Wrap it down, do it on both sides, and now grasp it. So, and now we have prepared it in our hand. I usually grasp it like this. You might grasp it like this, easier or more comfortable. It depends a bit on the braider. The most important thing with fist braiding is to be able to identify lowers and uppers. You will see what I mean with that. So if we look at our bundle now, we have red at the bottom and blue coming out here in the middle. To start braiding, we take from a thread from the front and to the left. and to the bottom, which is this one. So front, not back, left, bottom. You take it, you tug slightly, you take it over, and now here comes the finger secured. Secure it here with your finger. Next, you're going to pair it with a thread from the back. And you have to take an upper. With the colors you can see it nicely. Red is the bottom, blue is the upper. So take an upper and pair it. Now we repeat the same, but from back to front. We start at the back, we pick from the left the first lower, which is this one here. So you see it, it's the lower. You take it over, you secure it, and you pair it with an upper from the left. So you see, this here, the blue one, is the first upper from the left. So pair it. Now continue with the next lower from the front. We always change. Take from the front, take from the back, take from the front. So this is a red here, it's a lower. Pass it over, secure it. Now pair it with an upper from the back. This here is an upper. We pair it and secure it. Now we need to go from the back to the front again. So we take the last lower thread from the back, pass it over, pair it with the last remaining upper, and secure it. And that's the first braiding step completed. Now we need to change groups. Now we braid with the blue and the red threads. We need to change over to yellow and green. This can be a bit intimidating at first because you have to let go everything, but it will be fine. So to change over, you loosen your grip, you peek under, and then you see that 4 strings are going to the left or to the right and 4 to the left. So you grab these, you let go of the threads you just braided, so blue and red, and push these down like this here. With your left hand you're going to grab everything like this and rotate it by 90 degrees like this. Now it's usually a good idea to rearrange everything. So, and now we're ready to start again with braiding, this time with green and yellow. We start again from the front. We take a lower. Lowers are green. I take the one from the left. So this one here. Pass it over, secure it. Add an upper from the back. So yellow is upper. We need the leftmost. So this one here. We pair it and secure it. Then we need to take a lower from the back. Lowers are green. We need the leftmost. Take it, pass it over, secure it. Pair it with an upper from the front. Yellows are upper. So, leftmost, pair it, secure it. Again from front to back. Lower green goes back and pairs with upper yellow and secure it. And then the last step, lower from the back goes to front, pairs with an upper, and that's it. Now we have completed the second braiding step. It's again a good idea to rearrange everything, put everything a bit in order so that it looks nice. So something like this. Now we switch over the groups again. We switch to red and blue. Let it go. Split the bottom. Drop the other strings. Grasp them. Rearrange everything and turn it 90 degrees. It doesn't matter which direction you turn. You can turn clockwise or counterclockwise. And now we continue braiding again. So we identify the lowers. Now it's the blues which are the lowers. In the first braiding step, the red one were the lowers. So we take a lower, tug slightly, bring it over, secure it. Pair it with an upper from the back, red, secure it. And so on. Lower from the back to front, pair with upper from the front. Next lower from the front, over, secure it, pair it with upper, and braid the last lower to the front. Pair it. So, this is all you have to do. Now just switch groups again and continue braiding. In the end, you will have a round braid with a spiral. So the pattern will make a spiral. You can see the braid already starts forming here. I will now continue braiding. I'll speed a bit up, and then I will show you the resulting braid. So we have made a short piece. I will show it to you how it looks like. You see we have one face here. It's slightly spiraling this direction. It goes red, blue, and so on. The next face is green, yellow. So if you continue this, you will get a slow spiral turning in this direction with this color combination here. That's it. You have made your first piece of fist braiding. Have fun!